Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Prince from Ghana. Today's episode of my video is I am coming to interview one great man in the Philippines. Anyway, what's your name?
Well, my name is Bailon Afodeme, but my Igbo name is Arinze Chukwu Afodeme. Here in the Philippines or in Asia, people know me with the father.
Oh, okay, Father.
Yeah.
Okay, Father, nice meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice one. Okay, so where are you from, please?
I'm from Nigeria,
Oh, okay.
specifically from Anambra State,
Oh, okay, nice
in
one.
the eastern
nice
part of Nigeria.
one. Nice one. And please, if I may ask, what are you doing in the Philippines?
I'm working in the Philippines. I'm a professor. I'm teaching in one of the universities in the Philippines.
Oh,
But
okay.
I studied here in the Philippines. My first work, I work with a psychological clinic.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to resign during the pandemic. So, but this very job now has been my dream job. I wanted to be an educator. And
okay.
let's give thanks to pandemic, this COVID-19.
Okay.
Because I resigned because of COVID-19. I decided to go into teaching. So for now, I'm teaching with one of the universities in the Philippines.
Nice one, nice one. Okay, so how did it all start? How did you get to know Philippines?
Actually, I've been coming to Philippines before I came to Philippines, decided to settle in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
As far as Southeast Asia is concerned, I've been in so many places in the Southeast Asia. So I've been coming, going on from Philippines. So I decided to have a session course in psychology. I'm an ex-American. I finished my philosophy anyway. So I decided to have psychology course.
Oh, okay. Nice one. Nice
I
one.
took it, my psychology in Philippines. After which I got married in Philippines. I married a Filipino. I have 2 kids, a boy and girl. This is my big boy.
Nice one. Nice one.
You can see he's a big boy now. He can even fight me. But for now, I'm winning.
Yeah.
He wants to challenge me to get his belt back.
one handsome boy. Okay, so which year did you which year did you got into the Philippines?
2019.
Oh,
I came
okay.
to Philippines, June 2019.
Oh, okay.
June 22, 2019 precisely.
That you
I
decided
decided
to
to
settle.
settle in the
Nice one.
Philippines.
Nice one. Nice one. So you being in the Philippines, how is Philippines? How is life in Philippines?
In fact, I wish that God created us and give us and made a zip in our heart so that I don't need to talk much, because if I talk about the Philippines, some people who have not recorded a good experience in Philippines might say, oh, this man is talking rubbish. So I will just zip down so that people will see my heart and feel what Philippines is like. If Philippines is not okay with me, if Philippines is not fine, I don't think I will study in Philippines, got married to a Filipino, working in the Philippines. So for Philippines, for me, it's okay. You know, life, it's all about choice. Anywhere you are, you make it a heaven. We have ugly experiences in Philippines. I agree with that. There is no place on earth that you can call heaven, but you can make anywhere you are a heaven. So I have some ugly experiences, but for me, Philippines, it's okay. Philippines, it's nice, it's fine. It depends, or if you want to know one particular, you can ask me question, just go straight and concise and ask me question specifically, then I will give you answer to it. But in general, Philippines, it's okay.
Okay, nice one. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, you talking about the bad experience and stuff, are Filipinos racist?
For me, no.
Oh, okay.
No. You know, this word racist depends on what you understand, on what your interpretation, on what is your opinion. In this life, it's all about opinion, and our opinion brings our interpretation.
Okay.
If the way you interpreted your own opinion does not mean it's the best, and mine is not the best, but we need to understand ourselves. Sometimes people make a very good mistake. I'm a Nigerian from Africa. We have different cultures with Asia. We have different norms, philosophy with Philippines. Coming to Philippines, I don't need to expect much. The traditions, the norms, the life they are living have been a long-standing tradition and life and norms. So I don't expect them to change automatically or to follow my lead because I came to live in the Philippines. No. This is where enculturation comes in. This is where understanding comes in. This is where we need to understand how people live and follow them the way they want. So if we call it racist, it becomes racist. But not that I will not tell you that we don't have, in every country we have racists. in every country, even in Nigeria where I come from. We racist among ourselves.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Anambra State. Somebody from Imo State will tell you that Imo State is even better. Oh, get away here, you Anambra man. Somebody from Ebony State can racist over you. So I don't. It's whatever. I can call it a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a low self-esteem, you really know what you want. You don't have to call it a racist. If you want to make me angry, I will make sure that you'll be more angry than me. That is just life.
Yeah.
So, and what is causing all these things is comparison. Just be contented. You don't have to. I don't have to compare myself with a Filipino. I know where I come from. I don't have to compare with myself with other individuals. This is you and this is me. Do you understand? So when you talk of this races, like you mentioned, really I'm telling you it's all about interpretation. The way, and this interpretation could go two ways. It's either it becomes a problem to you or it becomes a conflict. You don't know me very well. What I told you is what you know. If your first impression made you to interpret that I'm a very bad man, that is you.
Yeah.
So it becomes a problem. You'll be trying to get a defense mechanism to follow me, giving yourself problem. I'll be enjoying, taking advantage of you. So for me personally, I don't see they are racist really.
Nice one, nice one. Okay, so you being in the Philippines, I want to ask you, is Philippine enough, or should I say, is it good for foreigners to come here to work?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Very good for foreigners to work. What you don't know, you don't know it.
Nice one.
In life, you cannot give what you don't have. That's why we need to give ourselves self-love. That's why I made mention of understanding. It's very important.
Okay.
We need to understand things. We need to come out from our comfort zone.
Okay.
There is one thing I will tell you. In every champion, there is always a counterpart. In Philippines, if you are using a student visa, you cannot work. That is immigration rule. Student visa don't work.
Okay.
But if you have a business visa, if you have a working visa, if you have a married visa, you can work. I'm working in the Philippines.
Okay.
And I'm earning okay. And my pay package is very okay for me. I will not lie to you. It's okay even as a foreigner. I have all the benefits as a foreigner. SS, Fail Health, Pagi Big. If I need a car loan, I can get a car loan. They don't raise it, so this person is a foreigner, we're not giving him all these benefits. No. Foreigners are working here. We have so many franchises, we have so many foreigners, Americans. Reason is this, labor is very cheap. So they come in here to establish their business.
Okay.
So it's very good. I encourage people. Why won't I encourage people? If I don't encourage people, then I have to go home.
Nice one.
I studied here, I did not go back to Nigeria. I married here, I did not go back to Nigeria, and I decided to work in the Philippines. That is enough evidence to tell you that it's okay, and I encourage my own people to stay.
Oh, okay. Nice one. So, Father, right?
Yes.
So, if someone is watching you, what kind of advice will you give to such person to either come to the Philippines to work, or how did you started it? Maybe someone is watching you outside, wants to know how you started it. Then he will also pass through that channel. How are you going to explain that to us?
Okay, it's a very good question. It's all about dream.
Okay.
And dream has to come true.
Okay.
It depends on individual. It depends on what you want. This life, it's all about choice.
Okay.
If you want to be happy, that's choice. If you want to be rich, it's a choice. I will give you one biblical example to answer this your question.
Yeah.
We are Christians, right?
Sure.
But I'm telling you, even if we know Christ, we don't need even to know Christ. We don't need even to believe in Christ
Okay.
to know that we have to be rich. Let us go back to Genesis. If we understand that scripture very well, that God created us in his own image and likeness. That means we have DNA of God.
Okay.
If God is rich, if God is wise, if God is powerful, so we have created to be rich. We have created to make it. We have created to get to our self-actualization.
Okay.
So this is just it. That is so simple. So even without knowing Christ, we still be who we will be because of God had created us in his own image. So somebody watching me outside, I still have to let that person follow my footsteps.
Okay.
Because I come from a very beginning. I have friends, they know me very well. I was also born with a golden spoon. But the reason is this, I wanted to be that person who I wanted to become.
Okay.
So I decided to go out there, work for myself, hustle for myself, regardless of family where I come from, regardless of people I have around me, regardless of all the contacts and connection, I decided to do it myself. So you see, I studied here,
Yeah.
I married here, I'm working here, and today I decided to put up a business to
Nice
tell
one.
you how Philippines is.
Okay.
Like I say, what you don't know, you don't know it. What you need is what? To study, to understand, to be yourself, to make that your dream come true.
Okay. So if someone watching, how will you like explain to the person or advise the person to start it in this way or in this manner, to create a business here or to work here?
Okay. First and foremost, you see, I keep talking understanding. Why I'm saying this understanding, like I said earlier in my speech, what you don't know it, you don't know it.
Yeah.
You need to understand the country where you are. You need to understand the do's and don'ts of the country where you are, the country Philippines. Again, definition is very important. If you don't define what you want in life, if you don't define your goals, if you don't define your success, your life, defeat is certain.
Okay.
I will give you a formula. This formula is called ABCDE formula. That is what I always tell people. That is how you make it in life, even here in the Philippines. 1A is what? Activating events. Those things that activate your event, those things that you wanted to be, those things that you needed in your life, those things that are giving you problems and troubles, you need to sift them back. It is called activating events. What are those events? When you know these activating events, you have to make what? The B is belief. What is your belief about your life? What is your belief about a person? What is your belief of what you want to be in life? After that B belief, you think of the consequences. If I go, like I started kitchen business, this restaurant, if I go to this restaurant with what you have believed, what are the consequences in future? Put behind beside you. Past is behind us. We talk of present. Present determines our future.
Nice one.
So after the consequences, what will happen if you go into this? The D is dispute. You have to make a dispute of those activating events, that's your belief, and the consequences, and make evaluation of it, which is what? E.
Okay.
After which you go for what we call the 4 P's. These 4 P's is one, prayer. People don't understand really meaning of prayer. When you mention the word prayer, they think that prayer is just to kneel down and pray to God. You see, prayer doesn't change God's mind.
Okay.
No matter how you pray, if God wants me to die today, I will die.
Yeah.
I never pray for one day for God to help me to put up a restaurant. No.
Nice one.
If you, whatever you want to do, start doing it. God has created us. God had blessed us. Say whatever is good you want to do. So prayer is just like a word.
Okay.
I can pray for you to help me. I can give you a prayer like this word prayer. The people that understand very well what is prayer is lawyers, judges, because they often use the word prayer. You can pray to judge, you can pray to ever. So this 4P, number 1 is prayer. What is your prayer in life?
Nice one.
After prayer, you go for what? Priority.
Priority.
You have prayed. You have asked for what you want. You have made a decision for what you wanted to become. Then, what is priority? What is your priority of that what you have prayed for? Then you have principle. Sometimes people go against principle and they are looking for techniques. It's a 2 different words. There is difference between techniques and principle. If you come up with a techniques to handle me, I will come up with a anti-techniques. But if you have a principle of life, if you have a principle of work, if you have a principle of doing things, definitely you have defined it. You must definitely get to that.
Nice one.
After having that principle, you personalize it. Difference between personal and general. If you keep generalizing what you want to do, if you keep generalizing your person, that means you're thinking of what people will say about you, what people will think about you. You don't think about yourself. Yet you are not still proud of yourself. So you need to personalize everything you want to do in life. If it's personalized, you know that this is you.
Okay.
I will give you one advice.
Okay.
An advice is this. Whether you're good, whether you're nice, whether you are the most perfect person on earth, people will still talk against you.
Yeah.
Do you know what is good to people? When all those good things you are doing are more than your vices, you're already a good man. If you are taking me out every day, buying me drinks, buying me food, the very moment you stop buying me that food, that is the only thing, the reason why I come to you. You become a bad man to me. I keep talking against you. I keep gossiping against you, saying all sorts of things. You don't owe them anything. You owe people any explanation. Life is just like what Bible tells us about the virgins. Remember, among 10 virgins, we have still foolish virgins, 5 foolish of them. So to tell you this, life is all about virginity, if I define it. That even if you have virginity, you can still be a stupid person. You can still not make your self-actualization or achieve it. So don't listen for whatever people will say. Live your life. Be proud of yourself. Understand yourself. Just be good to people. That's all. Let them talk. Because whether you're good, whether you're nice, whether you're perfect, people will still talk. So you really need to understand yourself and be that very self you need to be on life. Achievement. There are 2 things in life that will get us to pyramid. I love one of the theories called Abraham Maslow. If you're familiar with Abraham Maslow, the pyramid of Abraham Maslow, this thing is, we have things, we have achievements, and we have actualization. So it's 2 different things. There are things you need to achieve. There are things that is very, very important you need to actualize, whether you like it or not. When we come to all those simple things that is very important, you needed it, like we have sex, we have shelter, you need food. Those things, you can just actualize it. But when it comes to your person, who you are, you want to become a person, a rich man, you have to have a surname. It's an achievement and you need to work for it.
So,
If you don't work for something, you cannot get it. If you don't ask for something, you cannot get it. This is the pure truth. So there is no way you can sit in the house and say you are praying for God to make you rich. It's a lie. Prayer doesn't change God's mind. He said, I will bless whom I will bless.
yeah.
Whether you pray, whether you read your Bible from Genesis to Revelation every day, that's what you be, you will be.
So,
Remember the word of Jeremiah. Before we go into our mother's womb, he knew us, already know what we become. So what we need on life is what? Cooperation. Cooperate with yourself. Cooperate with your effort. Cooperate with your God. You get what you want to become. So going back to your question, a line of these people looking at me, will I advise them? How will I tell them? What I will tell them in Philippines is this. See yourself as a Filipino. If you don't bless a land where you are in, that land can never bless you.
okay.
So you come from Africa, we come from Africa, I come from Nigeria, you come from Ghana, we are all Africa. Just know that you are living in the Philippines. Don't bring in Africa in the Philippines, because it is Asia. The very moment you bring in Ghana, the very moment I bring in Nigeria, believe me, our achievement, our success is far-fetched. We are going to see them as superior person. We are going to see them as if they don't know anything, because we don't know them. So what we need is what? To do what? To understand these people and deal with these people.
Nice one.
That's just what we need.
Okay, nice one. Okay, so we shall come to your business.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we come to your business, I want to ask you, how is marriage life in Philippines?
Sometimes when I say this, people will tell me this man, they feel like to crucify me like Jesus Christ. They are more married material than our Africa. Let me not just say Nigeria. More than, they are better than, it's not because I married a Filipino. I love this question you asked me, and I will ask another person who married a Filipino.
Okay.
So that you compare to understand, not just that it came from just only me because I married a Filipino. They are 101% better than our African women when it comes to marriage. Put me anywhere. Put me.
Okay.
Put me on that, and they ask me why. I can tell you.
So I want to ask you why.
Okay. Sometimes this question is, but because people will ask me, oh, you are telling me they are better. Have you married in Nigeria or not? Have you married from Africa? But I have my mother as a Nigeria. I can see the relationship between my mother and my father, my late father. They is so perfectly. I can see the relationship between my sisters and their husband and other people. So knowledge is not just experience. Let me say experience. You don't need to have that experience to know it. Experience is not what happened to us, but you learn from what happened to others. That is experience. So you don't have to ask me if I had married in Nigeria or Africa before. Why should I compare them? But these people, they are what we call domestic. When it comes to domestic, they are domestic. If you are eating sand, they will eat sand with you.
Nice one.
They are not even already made wife. No. Even if you don't have $1, $1 they know what love is all about, what marriage is all about. Because I'm also a psychologist. So I have so many clients. I have foreign clients. I do marriage counseling. I have Filipinos. So I can compare and tell you, and also I married a Filipino. When it comes to that, they are better. You have a peace of mind. You know what is killing us in Africa? 80% of men have been put in family. Our women wanted already made husband. They cannot give their husband a peace of mind. They don't even cooperate. They don't coordinate with the husband. You see a man going down. When the man finished from work or from business, he will be looking for a bar to go and shield his head or himself before he goes home. So this is what is killing them, really. So African marriage is more than a cancer.
Okay, it's more than a cancer.
Yeah, I know people will fight me, come over me, kill me, but if they like, let's come on air for debate.
Okay.
I'll come up with my points.
Okay. So, to talk about this marriage life, comparing to other countries or other continents, you think Philippines is the best?
Oh my God, at least little Philippines.
Yeah.
See how everybody is coming to Philippines to marry a Filipino.
Yeah.
That's telling you that they are the best.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to get a Filipino wife. Believe me, they are everywhere. White people, Britain, America, from Europe, they are coming here to marry a Filipino. Honestly, really, they can be wicked, they can be anything. I don't defend them of that. Like I told you when you asked me about races, they are everywhere. But when it comes to marriage, that Filipino will still do her role as a wife.
Nice one. So, guys, I'm still talking to Father in the Philippines. Yeah, because of your restaurant. So, what do you do in the restaurant?
The restaurant, Mio-san Kitchenette. Let's start from the name Mio-san.
Okay.
The name Mio-san, my son, his name is Santiago.
Oh, okay.
So the Mio-san is my nephew. Specifically, they are the secret behind this business.
Oh, okay.
So the word Magregon and the word Santiago, the name, come together to become Mio-san.
Okay.
So I put it up for them.
Nice one.
Then I sell chicken wings. I want to just be specific. I don't want to have variety. So I want to be known with one particular spicy chicken wings.
Okay.
Shomai, what Filipino call shomai.
Okay.
And lumpia with fries.
Okay.
That's what I sell.
Nice one. Okay, so if someone wanted to locate where your restaurant is, how is the person going to get the direction?
Actually, this restaurant is located in Bulacan.
Oh, okay.
Bulacan is a city in central Luzon.
Okay.
Then when you come to Bulacan, is in Marilao,
Okay.
Prensa 1, Barangay Prensa 1, Santa Rosa.
Okay.
So it depends where the person is coming from. Like you come from Angeles City, so it's very easy. You can get one ride from Angeles City direct to SM Marilao. From
Okay.
SM Marilao, you get a bus called Jeepney. There is their means of transport. It is called Jeep. They call it Jeepney, however way you want to call it. Direct and stop at Cueva bus stop. The restaurant is exactly located at the Cueva bus stop. There is a very big landmark, Divine Mercy Church. Divine Mercy Church is known worldwide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so do you do free delivery or
Yes, I do free delivery. We do free delivery.
in which vicinity?
Within the municipal, within the Bulacan area, Prensa and Marilao.
Oh, okay.
So outside Bulacan, it's not free delivery.
Oh, okay.
You can also order online.
Okay. I would like you to take us around so that we will see whatever is going on.
Okay, like let's start from here before we go to Myesan.
Okay.
This place is another restaurant. It's Korean. They're selling Korean food.
Oh, okay.
Just purely Korean food.
Oh, okay.
The owner of this restaurant is owner of this shop.
Oh, okay.
She's a Filipino married to a Japanese. She's living in Japan.
Oh, okay.
But the younger brother is taking care of the stores,
The
and,
properties.
the properties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This way takes to see the
Yeah.
ladies and gents. That's this place. It's
Okay.
very clean and very nice. This is office for the admin.
Oh, okay.
We have a water station here.
Okay.
So it's very easy for us. I don't stress myself. I order water from here.
Okay.
We have spa here, salon.
Okay.
They do facial, they do manicure, they do body spa and so on and so forth.
Okay.
This one is simple rice. They are selling rice. So I get my rice from there. They sell oil.
Okay.
We have Vibe venue here. We have milk tea.
Nice one.
We have people selling clothes and
Nice
shoes.
one. Nice one.
And this is the bone of contention, the reason
Yeah.
why we are here, the
main
Myesan
Myesan.
kitchenette.
Yeah.
This is the Myesan kitchenette.
Nice one.
Yeah, this is it. It's just a very small kitchen.
Nice
But
one.
we sell lumpia,
Oh, okay.
lumpia with rice.
Nice one.
Lumpia is Filipino local food. We call it lumpia.
Oh, okay.
We sell shomai. It's also Filipino food. We sell chicken wings.
Okay.
We have 6 pieces, which is sell for 100 pesos. We have 8 pieces. We sell it for 130, and 10 pieces for 160.
Oh,
And
okay.
also fries for 40 pesos
Okay.
each. We have drinks. We even sell alcohol. We sell Cobra that will give you energy,
Nice one.
so that you have the energy to eat.
Nice one.
We have soft drinks, we have Sammy Glides and so on. So today you can see
Yeah, today
one
is
of the oldest men, one of the old boys of the Philippines, Dr. Ignatius Anibog. He's
Okay, guys. So this is Father's shop. The new shop is opening, and
We thank God, O Lord, that as we have gathered together, because you have said that when 2 or 3 are gathered in your name, you will be in their midst. Lord, we cannot do anything without you. We cannot do things that we're supposed to do without your call. If not you, this thing will not be possible. As he came here as just a simple student, and from the student training, it has grown, it has multiplied him and blessing with children. At the same time, you're blessing him with a new store. Myesan kitchenette. In the sense that at least as we have started it today, so shall we make sure that the ROI, return on investment, should quickly come. It's not because we are making it, but because we have made it to do. We thank you, Lord, that we may be very few right now, but at the same time, it's easy to be few, but than nobody at all. So we are looking forward for a blessing, this blessing of this simple store, that it has to multiply. The name people will know about it, people will come and eat, people will come and bless this store. It will happen to anybody. We may not be complete right now, but God, we do know that more shall come. As we start today, so shall it be multiplied. Every piece of the things we need should be good for us, should be good for everybody. This we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. We will say that now. I go on for argument. Argument when you put that now. All back to what I can this way with yes, West Nile. If I know God and manner. If I be God and manner. Everybody see Bani where be back. I will with even do ma. Only if I don't try for Hana. As we were Kai. So this will multiply, when they bless them with good health and good thinking about it. So shall we take better things and take it back home and make sure that everybody that is around us should also learn and be able to enjoy with us. So we are praying and we are asking that you have said that you have to give what is due to Jesus and what is that to give to Caesar. In that sense, we are giving to Jesus what is for Jesus, and at the same time, never. I swallow the new that now. Every what would I about saying all that every blessings to you guys. When you could again, when you know, and you know, and you can do at all. Well, you talk. ọbụrụ nke ndị a so ezigbo ife ka anyị ga-eji wee bịa ezigbo ife ka anyị ji ezigbo ife ka anyị ga-eji na onwe ajọ ife ga-eso nye esokwe na anyị ma nye esokwenye fao mana o sozi elu fa na egbu na ha egbu ha mee ka ha mụta wee nye ka anyị jiri egwu jee ife na wee ka nụọ mmanya n'ụwa ka o si wee dị anyị ka ọ dị anyị mma na onye ọbụla na-ebe ma ndị ka ga-abịa bịa echi ma ndị ga na-abịa bịa ebe a ga na-abụ floating pipụl abịa nwoke onye bịa bụrụ gwa nụ anyị nọ n'ebe jewel etu a ka ọ gasị na-eflo very soon anyị ga-enwe awa return of replacement this week pray in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen. Okay, guys, so this is Father
Rice. Yes, rice.
Philippines, and this is the shop. Myosan Kitchen Netty. Okay.
Kitchenette.
Delivery. Father, na free delivery.
The free delivery.
Yeah.
You sure?
Wherever you are, as long as you are in this central Luzon, they are from central Luzon.
You said it's free
As long
delivery.
as you are from this central Luzon, free delivery.
Nice one. Nice one.
Once you put free delivery, make sure that you increase the price or else
Nice one.
Because people say, all increase the price. They said, oh, they go down there. I'm on the go delivery. But if they buy one, take one. But I think we'll go their money. So buy one, take one.
But that's still the same.
That's still the same.
principle of marketing. They'll come and buy.
This coach, who has also been in the Philippines for a very long time. He's actually a coach and a teacher, a retired teacher and a retired coach. That's the coach from Nigeria also. And this is father, Nigeria.
No,
The restaurant of
where is your order?
father.
Where is your order?
This is Omemboji when Okonyori Mwa.
You
That
okay?
someone who give when he has is
Okay.
better than a criminal. That is what is missing in Igbo land.
Okay.
He's one of the big men, old men, whatever you can call it in the Philippines. Dr. Ignatius Anibog.
Oh, okay.
He's an economist.
Nice one.
Those economists who even if they give you 1 peso, they will write it somewhere. These people fear them.
Okay.
But thank God he's not like that. He's an economist, but he's not an economist.
Okay.
He's just an economist, but he's not an economist.
Okay. Hello, coach. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you too.
Yeah. Today we are here to do some coverage of this place, but today we are here to do some coverage of this place. But for the meantime, I'm not going to interview you now, but I'll find a time and come to you so that we talk. What do you think?
That's cool.
Nice one. Nice one.
I like meeting everybody.
Nice one.
It doesn't matter where you come from.
Nice one. Nice one. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to end this video here. Yeah, my name is Prince again from Ghana. Yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give some likes and some comments so that we can keep it growing. Peace out.
Well, thank you very much for making out time to come and cover this Myosan Kitchenette.
Nice one.
I'm giving a shout out to everybody all over the world.
Nice one, nice
It's
one.
Myosan Kitchenette
Nice
and nothing else.
Nice
If
one.
you want to enjoy the best of chicken wings,
Nice one.
just I think there is something to do. Yes, there is something. If you don't have a phone, there is something. Type Myosan Kitchenette and make your order. We deliver your chicken wings wherever you are.
Nice one.
If you have a phone, just call us on 09669
Nice one.
834047. You are there with Myosan Kitchenette and your chicken wings is there at your doorstep. Thank
Nice
you
one,
very
nice
much.
one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice one.
Oh.